I'm on the mission, nigga, I'm on the mission. I put the work in, nigga, ain't no wishing. I feel self-made life shit. Let's get to it, man. I'm on the mission, nigga, I'm on the mission. I put the work in, nigga, ain't no wishing. I feel like Santa, how I'm fucking gifted. And when I'm fucking lifted, I'm talented, nigga, I'm gifted. Look at you, that's the fucking difference. Look at me, you see how I'm working. She in the back and you know she's twerking. She shaking ass and that's for certain. She bring the money back to daddy though. I'm in the Benz, was in the caddy though. I done came up a long way. I done counted up a lot of cake. Little nigga, you a die today. To Miami, I might fly today. To LA, I might fly today. To Vegas, I might fly away. I get high, then I fly away. I get paid, I got a lot to say. Self-made life, that's the only way, nigga. Real shit, man. We just getting started, nigga. All gas, no break, 2020, man. Self-made life shit, man.
Alright, what's good, man? Self-Made Life TV. And we back. We got another. My bad, technical difficulties, but we back, man. And I had to go back to back, man, because this one I ain't planning to do, but I seen the headline, and I gotta knock this out. Now look, I'm not saying I'm in 100% agreement with Candace Owens. You shouldn't be in 100% agreement with anybody, but I'm not gonna cap. Any clip I clicked on her in the past, or just in general, when I click on some of her clips on the internet, whether it be IG, YouTube, she always saying some logical shit. Regardless of how you feel about her, I know a lot of people don't like her, especially a lot of black people. But in my book, every time I hear her speak, you know, sometimes she may go extreme with certain topics, but to me, she always saying logical shit. You know, taking race and all that emotion out of it. I don't know why a lot of people don't like her, but hey, a lot of people don't like logic. So, without further ado, let's get into this article. I haven't read it. I just been seeing the headlines, but we gonna see, man. Let's get into it, man. So let me, you know what I'm saying, get this back busting. Okay. So, what they say, Exhibit A. All right, man. So, MSN.com, Newsweek article. It says, Candace Owens slams Barack Obama, says people must stop listening to elites. Now, look, I know a lot of people are going to say that, you know, she could just be playing that devil's advocate role, which, you know, how they present us both sides, you know, the good and the bad. So a lot of people could say that, which I can understand. But, bruh, who else? I haven't seen anybody else. Well, it has been, but far as, you know, mainstream, bro, who keeping it 100 about Obama, bro? You know, everybody's still under that Obama goddamn, whatever you want to call it, voodoo spell. You know what I'm saying? But come on now, she keeping it 100, and this some people should already know. But you know, now one could say she tied in with the elites, but hey, I don't, man. It is what it is. I'm just going off the surface and what I'm seeing. She keeping it a buck, man. So let's get into this article, man. All right, so boom. It says, Candace Owens has slammed former President Barack Obama over his birthday celebration and urged Americans to stop listening to elitist snobs about measures to contain the pandemic. Now, if y'all don't know, y'all boy Barack threw some type of, you know, weird satanic birthday party, whatever they do, what they do. But long story short, they said your boy John Legend was on that high horse telling everybody. He said something. I can't, don't quote me. I don't remember it because I heard it on the radio. But John Legend, I guess, was telling people that if you inside and if you don't wear a mask inside. And if you ain't got the vaccine while wearing a mask inside, I repeat, inside, he said you're asking for C-19. You know what I'm saying? So it's just weird that they say the same John Legend who was telling people that was at this little booty bash for Obama without a mask on inside. So you know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep it pushing. All right. It says the conservative political commentator rallied against the former president's decision to host a party on Martha's Vineyard over the weekend to mark his 60th birthday. I know y'all know that 60. We ain't gonna go too deep, but if you know, you know. All right, so I'm thinking this her quote. Candace Owens quote right here says, "If you have a little bit of dose of sophistication, you can do whatever you want in this country," she said. And that's facts. If you can finesse it right, especially in politics, you can move how you want to move. She said, "You don't have to mask. You can see your relatives. It's funny, it's laughable, and it's also just so frustrating. And people are right to be angry." And once again, I gotta agree with her, man. All through the media, what we hearing is getting worse, sir. The numbers going up, blah, blah, blah. Don't do this, don't go this. You know what I'm saying? Potentially, they're saying we could be entering another lockdown. But, you know what I'm saying? They go on there and they throwing bangers, you know what I'm saying? They throwing Project X parties. While I still see people with masks on, you know what I'm saying? Popeyes just hit me the other day, told me to put a mask on. I canceled the order. We're not doing that. So, it's just, they want to control our lives, but they live how they want to. Like, that's really what this whole, you know what I'm saying, throughout this whole pandemic, that's what's really been going on. We've been getting control, but the elites, they, you know what I'm saying, they live how they want to live, man. Let's go through it. It says, Obama sparked anger after details of the lavish birthday bash were reported. His office later announced the event was going to be scaled back to just family and close friends due to a surge in coronavirus infections blamed on the Delta variant. Here they go again. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't even been keeping up with all the different strands. Like, man, if you get that energy, that's on you. You kind of helping them out, man. I wouldn't even get that shit on energy, but they had to throw that in there. Okay, it says, but Owens claimed going ahead with the event was adding insult to injury to Americans, and that's facts. What you hear Sleepy Joe screaming, all these numbers, we got to get everybody vaccinated. The numbers is bad. That's the only thing that on their agenda. That's all they screaming. That's all we hearing. But y'all throwing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all throwing bangers, bro. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all throwing bangers, but y'all get on the main stage media and tell us, you know what I'm saying? We in the black pit. We going through the black pit. That's what y'all saying on the media, but y'all, you saying Obama throwing bangers. And word on the street is that the little vineyard place he threw his party at, that little location, because a lot of, them liberals been throwing bangers, they saying that whole area was under a little COVID surge. So just the fact that they still threw that party let you know what I'm saying, what type of time they on and how you should be moving with your life. Okay, so it says, Owen said this is a story of haves and have-nots. The haves are laughing at the have-nots as they continue to make these Simon Says rules that everybody has to follow. Absent any meaningful scientific dialogue or discussion, it's just trust the science blanket. Don't question it, or you're a horrible, backward, selfish human being. And what did I tell y'all in another video? They trying to get the war started. It's a mental, psychological, emotional warfare on the people. In a minute, we're gonna start seeing the vaccinated scrapping with the non-vaccinated. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Real talk. I heard a little clip of Dr. Fauci, bro. Dr. Fauci legit just said every answer in the book. I heard him say, wear a mask. I heard him say, don't wear a mask. I heard him say, you could be a super spreader if this happens. He said, wear 2 masks. Like, they got a clip of this man saying everything. Like, whatever answer, he's saying the opposite end. Like, he legit, I'm talking about. So it's like, people really out here listening to them as their main source. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Of course, holla at your doctor, but you got to live your life, man. These elites don't really care about us, bro. We like roaches, dog. We like puppets on the string, bro. You know what I'm saying? So just live your life, bro. Because they gonna continue to throw bangers and continue to live their life. But get on TV and tell y'all something else, man. So I don't even know how long this is. I damn near don't want to read the whole thing. We gonna finish it out though, cause it's good. Man. Ain't nobody else keeping it 100 on these. You know what I'm saying? Pizza lovers, man. Okay, so it says, let me see, I'm trying to skip a paragraph. All right, boom. All right, it says, Owens said Americans have endured almost 2 years of restrictions where they were unable to see their loved ones or attend important events. She said people looked at people and said, are you a person that wants to go see your loved one who passed away? Do you want to attend their funeral? You're a selfish human being. Do you want to watch your daughter get married? You're a selfish human being if you don't shut this down. We're like, I was pregnant during lockdown. Did you want your husband to attend your first ultrasound? You're a selfish, backward person, a human being. No, and that's facts, bro. It was that bad. They was on funeral numbers were cut. You know, emergency hospital numbers, everything was cut. You couldn't do nothing when we was knee deep in the lockdown. No event. You probably event was like you, the people that stay in your house and the dogs. Like you couldn't, you know what I'm saying? That damn near was too much. And then people would shame you for even having events. You know, like so that's how the brainwash. That's how good the brainwash was, bro. And it's like it's crazy because as humans, as Americans, we got rights. But they got us so scared that we forget we got rights, and that showed during the lockdown. Okay, I'm gonna skip down some of this. Like I said, man, I ain't even check this article out. Okay, let me see though. I like this part. It says Owens went on to say, "It is time for civil disobedience." Hold on now. When I say civil disobedience, I mean live your life. Yeah, go to the birthday party. Have your husband where you want him to be. Have your daughter's wedding. Stop listening to these people who don't care about you, who tell you you need to wear a mask on the plane while they fly private and don't know what it's like to have to go through an airport and be treated like you're a diseased individual. And that's facts, man. Like I said, I don't agree with her 100%, but right here I gotta keep it a buck, man. I got to keep it a buck on this one, bro. You know, I say right now we almost, because don't get me wrong, you know, I have seen a lot of people start to live their life more, so that's one thing I can say, but there's still a large percent of the population who, the problem is just this problem. A lot of people, especially in America, are lazy. So instead of doing real research, a lot of people just straight go off the news and media, which is understandable. Life is busy, but still, that's the percentage of the population who is going to fight. Just the people who want to have an open thought. I'm not even saying, you know, I'm whatever way I'm leaning for ass when it comes down to that. I'm not even talking about that, but I'm just saying a lot of people that listen to the media as their only news outlet, they're the ones that basically follows the laws and enforces the laws on the other one. So it's just, you know, it causes a lot. Like, but I agree with him on this. I mean, I agree with her on this paragraph. Live your life, man. It ain't that deep, man. Her recent comments came after she revealed she was proud not to be vaccinated against C-19 despite experts warning that the Delta variant is causing more serious illness among, okay, blah, blah, blah. But look, though, peep this last one. And this was the line, this was the line I remember. Peep this one. President Sleepy Joe has blamed vaccine hesitancy on the spread of misinformation through social media platforms, often through right-wing accounts. Well, hey, we know this video getting flagged. But look at your boy Sleepy Joe, man. So now it's the people fault of misinformation. But this all, and this how I'm gonna end it with, right? It's cool for the elites in the government to give out misinformation, but the people can't give out quote unquote misinformation, which is really just an open thought, you know. But you know what I'm saying? Who knows, man? Self-Made Life TV. Go get some merch on the IG, man. And we gone, man. But yeah, shout out Candace Owens, man. Protect her, bro. It is what it is.